to build a brighter, better day. With every book, with every class, we rise above, we move, we pass. A future shaped by what we learn. Through knowledge gain, our dreams will turn. It opens doors we cannot see, empower us to think, be free to ask questions, seek the truth, and use the knowledge of our youth. For in the mind, the future lies. Through education, we will rise. It is the key, the spark, to start to change the world with open hearts. Thank you.
I think we can do it better for the kids. We can do it better for them. Me pacho yambo yenin se mama won't. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Our beautiful culture. Can we give them one more round of applause? Now, I would like to invite my very own co-MC to help me introduce the chiefs and other dignitaries.
Hello. In fact, if you do not clap, we might have to close. Then it means we are not happy being here this evening. Are we happy being here tonight? Me pato yeni ajisa ya waha. Empeninfo na nanom. Ye mamwajo. Ye damwasi bebre. Ye mamwatsnase. Eye mi ahuwa bebre se nenumre mini mwedi esiemu. Ewo. Ya ye papa. Ye hene. Ye dofopa. Ya de ina. Odeefoo Oteng Korankye. Education fund. Osase emfiem watwe. Poly and watche. Echi yankropon wadom. Muamada Roma. Makure mwoso muabwa. Amaye mofra enya baby ejina. Education, as we always say, is the key to every community, to every country, to every nation. In building a nation, education is the key. And for your life to be better, I believe that if you do not have the knowledge, there are certain keys that some certain locks you cannot unlock if you do not have the knowledge. And see, eba enwomesua, mejibidi se ehu hia pa, se ewose ye ina ye de ye ho ehsemu bi, na ye boa manitimi ekoyie. Mune me ya adwenya na. Me patro monje me suye mwada Roma. Enu nti na nenumre, mejibidi se nananom, eni mpanimfo akukudam te se mo, maba ye ba be hie mu se ye beboa. Ama Odeefoo Oteng Korankye education funder we yesi honom no ye beboaboa ye nsase yetimi aboa ma netimi esiye na ye mmofra no adesua no etimi akwa animu ana meboa eduru sei dia na mefa akwanya yiso na nananom mada Roma mo de becha me semiti wo baabi a edin ne bobo na edin ne mu odu na chaw na ye de ama me ne so pa na nso me pesa me bo me homoden a na mitimi dinemu na me ye dia metimi ma ho odin betimi aye bia enti na no madaro ma mesra mo ani diam na madam wadi e dia kire mpanimfo a yehie mu e wa ha enumre me da se ebusua ka me ho na me mbobo ahemfo a wono wo yentem ha enumre din ni wie wo ho na afa yemfa nsem kese yemfa ma wonom ene ahemafo e wa ha me no mi eno nso a ye special guest a ye wa ha me pesa me bobo ni na wi a na waboa me ama ye de nsembo kese ye de ama wonom se eno ano no ekwan mu da ho ana me da mo ase bebre ende na ya hene ono nti enanumre yi yehie mu e wa ha me di kan me kan se enfie nwotwenie ena yankopon otredu ampa obo ade no nam ne so a odi education fund ya besi honom de bo se ne mpotemu ena afei ne mantemu ne mpesua so yina no emofra na nyame adom no mo eko ensohwe tremu eba na omudi nkudimdie ba se de be yo mbetimi ato aso no ombetimi ato aso nti ote sa education fund no ye bedi kan na ya da nyame ase ya de amanenkwa na ya sanya sra hoɔden e de amanenkwa amen Odeefoo Oteng Korankye na wonkwa so yeda ase enumre nyame nkoso nhyira o amino aha de membo nsem misrawo yeto aso mehwe mpanimfo mu a anya kra mehunu nana osai sechi wa ha mesi membo nsem mpacho discipline wa Ashasi campus na kasa in fact the discipline is working. I love it. Nana wonkwa so nana enso ewo ye ntamo ha ye kwa ye nimu a kojo krom hene ewo ha eye nana kojo tipon nana ewo ha nana wonkwa so pia o otwedu ampo Israel afa chidom hene orecheman traditional area nana enso ewo ha nana edu asare nana wonkwa so ye da wase bebre ye kwa ye nimu a ebusuapanin ades kotwene ewo ha ebusuapanin wa ha ebusuapanin wonkwa so ye da ase bebre afa ekuapem hene ono eno ye fete ma hene ewo ha nana enum mensa odikan nana wonkwa so ye da wase bebre pia ye wo otiame yaw eyi na atiame wo ha nana wonkwa so ye da se afa bebre na so ka ye ho na ebra no ye compile list no nti ebra no ye beba aba list na I am taking the opportunity to introduce the chiefs and elders in our presence this evening. But for the time being, we may not be able to mention all of them as we are introducing now. As and when needed, because of time factor, we will be doing the rest and the needful. Now, I would want to take the opportunity to introduce the headmistress of Berekuso SHS, Madam Victoria Asabia. Mommy is also in our midst. God bless you, Mama. God richly bless you. We have Mr. Robert Osai Bedu in our midst. Mr. Bedu, if you are here, can we see you by hand? Okay. We have Mr. Edward Akufu Bedu, also from the United Kingdom, joining us this evening. God richly bless you. Thank you for your time. And so, I believe that we will take the opportunity to introduce you, as said earlier, one after the other. But then due to time factor, we'll have to do some quick And then we come back again for the next list. For now, help me with a very big round of applause. Clap for our chiefs and our elders in our presence this evening. I'm saying, Sembonesa, Yamboni ye. We no mema woto obo home ya and I will want back up. And si patro boni ye nanji demo hamame. Mami was obi answer was through no be a bobby. Person me who will be answer and say bobby. Aha. Say a branca sadi and neno yesi any pada seniafa. You know, time they say is money. And so when somebody out of his or her time makes, you know, shows that love by showing up for an event, it is important you also acknowledge. That is why I am actually disturbing you a little bit this evening with the clapping of hands. You have to do that to support me. So once again, let's give it up for our chiefs and our elders in the house and for yourself. Thank you. So we have the Ghana West, Ghana Education Service representative in our midst. We have Mr. Osei Isaac in the house. We have Madame Marianne Mabwa also in the house. She is a policewoman, actually, and she's joining us here tonight. We have Uncle Sam from GMA. We have Mr. Emmanuel Efum Ampom from Christ Reigning Church. Mr. Samuel R. Doc from MTC. Mr. Isaac Labi from Agritech. Madam Elizabeth Efriye from GES. And also Madam Equia Ejapon from GBC. We have Edubofo Alexander from Kwame Construction also joining us this evening. We say God richly bless all of you, and as said, we'll be acknowledging our dignitaries as and when there is time. Thank you so very much once again for your presence here, and we say welcome and God richly bless you. It's about time we have the next agenda. So, Mam Sapuma, I beg, join me on stage and let's know what's going to happen. I think we have something coming up here. No, you have to use your microphone. Beg, come and use your microphone.
Yes, we do. Something very exciting.
Okay, so what's that?
We have our very own Ashesi Voices coming to give us a performance of a lifetime. I can't wait.
Yes, say performance na ebano. Just say ebinsi wabra bomuda. Oh, ade brofra ka mentibi antiraziana. Say lifetime to say ebinsi wabra bom ebinsu nyansi ana. So, a performance of a lifetime.
Yes, please.
Are we ready for the performance of a lifetime?
Yes.
The NC, then are we ready for it? Then please, we can do better and give it up for our Shasi Voices, even as they get on stage to give us an awesome performance this evening.
As members of the Ashesi community, we are so grateful for the work that Mrs. Rebecca Ewa has done with the Odeefoo Oteng Korankye II Education Fund. With these songs, we just want to express our thanks for your generous contributions and for giving these young ones an opportunity. Afishiapa, Afishiapa. It is not only the sound we hear at New Year's, but the sound we hear today with helping to build a new dawn of the next generation. So I say to you, Afishiapa, and thank you for your support.
told you that it was going to be an experience of a lifetime. Now, I would like to invite the board chair, Dr. Rebecca Ewa, who is a senior lecturer in the mathematics department at Ashesi University. I'll be a bit biased. I'm very excited because she was my very own math teacher and she was so wonderful. Can we welcome her?
It's a tough act to follow. Odeefoo Oteng Korankye II, chiefs, elders, and queen mothers of Berekuso and the surrounding communities of Akwapim South, invited guests, members of the Ashesi University, Berekuso, and surrounding communities. On behalf of the governing board of the Odeefoo Oteng Korankye II Education Fund, it is my pleasure to welcome you this evening and to share with you the impact and activities of the fund over the last 2 years. I'll begin with introductions of our board members. Then I'll share about our scholarship fund and what we've been up to with scholarships over the last couple of years. I'll share some of the activities for support of our schools and quality education in the area. Because I think it's important, I'm going to share some financial information with you about the finances of the fund. And then lastly, I'll talk a little bit about what we're going to look forward to in the next 5 years. Sorry, I forgot the pointer. So, to introduce our board members, our founder, Odeefoo Oteng Korankye II, founded the Education Fund in 2016. I'm Rebecca Ewa. I'm the board chair since 2016. Also, we have Felix Jechi. He's our treasurer. He's the CEO at Cardinal Petroleum. By the way, if any of our board members are here this evening, please raise your hand. I know Felix couldn't be here, but we have some of the others board members sitting up in front. We have Felix Okufubedu, so he's up in front. Felix was Senior Deputy Registrar and Head of Test Administration at WIAC, now retired. Let's see. Then we have our Executive Secretary, Ellen Okran-Adu. So Ellen is the person who does so much work for the fund on a daily basis. Ellen, if she's in the room, she should raise her hand, but maybe she stepped out. We have Professor Stephen Yaboa. He's Chief Actuary at SNIT. We have Joyce Adu. She is the Governance Committee Chairperson, Head of Legal and Marketing, the Institute of Chartered Accountants. Benedict Yaboa. He is a finance officer here at Ashesi University. Afum Al-Hassan, our board secretary, another very busy person. He's a deputy registrar here at Ashesi University, also a native of Berekuso. Irene Che Mensa Bonsu, she's head of our communications committee, and she's CEO of KES World Group. We have Nana Ado Otu Afari, CEO of Maven Enterprise. Justina Tete Donko, she's managing partner, Just King and Associates. And Dr. Kweku Osafu, Chairman, Palmer's Green Group of Companies, CEO, Kwasaf Consulting. Okay. So I'll talk now about our scholarship program. And the scholarship program began in 2017. So we awarded our first round of scholarships back in 2017. I think we had 11 scholarships at that time. We've slowly increased the number of new scholars that we get every year. the way we identify who receives the scholarship is simply to look at the BECE scores of 12 schools in our area, 12 basic schools in our area, and then we take the top performers, but we also try to distribute among the different schools. So in 2022, we had 42 students on our scholarship program. So 42 students among 9 different schools, Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, we're receiving 3,000 CDs per term to support their provisions, their kits, teaching and learning materials, uniforms, and all that. And what we know from parents is that although SHS is technically free, there are associated costs that families find very challenging. And we know that the scholarship, the 3,000 CDs that we give to the students every year makes a very big difference. We also have a partnership with Design Technology Institute. It's a welding and fabrication vocational program. And so in 2022, we had 3 students that we were supporting to get into DTI. Once they get into DTI, then they're able to get a MasterCard scholarship. We had 1 special needs scholar in 2022, and we donated a laptop to 1 student who went to university and needed a laptop to complete their studies. In 2023, we had 43 SHS scholarships, 9 DTI scholarships. We continued with our special needs scholar, and we also donated another laptop to another student who went on to university and needed that to really engage with their learning. If you have received a scholarship and you're in the room, some of our ushers, some of the people helping us out this evening are either current or former scholarship recipients. I don't know if there are any in the room at the moment. There's a few, okay, a few. Okay, so I also want to share with you, beyond the scholarship program, what are some of the activities we do to support quality education in our communities. Over the last 2 years, we've done 5 teacher training workshops. We've trained JHS teachers in mathematics, science, Army, social studies, and geography. We've had senior examiners from WIAC come and support teachers to help them understand what the curriculum expects their students to be able to do, how to assess their students to know they're meeting the standard, how to best prepare their students to be successful in the BECE. We also go around to all the schools prior to the BECE and give all the Form 3s math kits, pens, pencils, everything they need to be successful on the exam. And so we've done that every year. This year, when they went around to the schools, we also had some senior representatives from WIAC to help the students and also the teachers understand what to expect when they get into the exam. We've supported Trafoman Senior Secondary Technical School, refurbish their computer lab. We've supported Berekuso Basic B, refurbish their block. They needed windows, they needed doors. And I should also just add here, with the recent storm, maybe another reason to donate. A roof from one of the classrooms flew off in the school. So we'll certainly have to give some assistance there. And then finally, we've held an essay competition every year. And the essay competition is a good opportunity, again, to work with teachers to help them know what are the characteristics of a good written essay when students have to write essays for their BEC exams and other things, what is expected. And it also motivates the students to do their best. And we were able to bring in two Form 1, Form 2, Form 3 pupils from 12 different schools to come to Ashesi for an afternoon to do their best to write and then to give awards to the top performers. Finally, I'll move on to our financials for the fund. And here I'm showing you 2022, 2023, and then up to quarter 3 in the current year. In 2022, we had 198,901 CDs in cash. We have CDs in 91-day treasury bills, 75,053, and then we have an endowment fund. The endowment fund is actually really important to the long-run sustainability of the scholarship program. If we can grow the endowment fund, then the interest on the fund is used to support the scholarships. Whether you have a good fundraising year or a bad fundraising year, you know you have that foundation to always support students to go to the next level. So one of the things we're trying to do this evening is get contributions to continue to grow the endowment fund. So in 2023, we had 85,241 CDs in cash. Our 91-day treasury bills were 195,167 CDs. And I'm happy to say our endowment fund has been growing. So we were at 224,873. We had a generous donation in 2023 from Dr. Osafo, and he contributed 240,000 CDs overall, 130,000 earmarked for the endowment fund. And that was a very generous gift. We're going to acknowledge him later. And then moving on to the present quarter 3, we had 57,964 CDs in the bank. We had 109 CDs in our 91-day treasury bill. And again, through a generous donation from a few folks, but in particular, Development Bank Ghana gave us a $50,000 donation, particularly for the endowment fund this year. And so we really appreciate that. The endowment fund now stands at 344,681 CDs. So our cash position, I guess, as of 30th September is 500, not cash, but net assets, thank you, 585,755 CDs. So yes, thank you for putting up with the numbers. I have a few more numbers on the next slide. So on this slide, well, it's okay, so they've removed me, good. I wanted to highlight I spoke about the endowment fund being an important tool to make the scholarship fund sustainable. In 2023, through our investment income, so that would be interest on the treasury bills, was 93,191 CDs. So just to show you that having that foundation and then using the interest allows us to put that towards a scholarship fund. The scholarship program, so looking at our expenditures, in 2022, we spent 100,059 CDs on the scholarship program. In 2023, we increased the stipend because of inflation. So it almost doubled. We spent 198,985 CDs on our scholarship program that year. I think I will just skip down to some of our key performance indicators, which is just the percent change from year to year. So 2022, we were coming off of COVID. Our work really died down during COVID. Kids weren't in school. They didn't take the BEC that year and so on. So there was a big increase between 2021 and 2022, a 316% increase in contributions, which was wonderful, getting us back on track. 2023, we didn't have a fundraising event, so our contributions went down by 24%. But we were saved by our investments. So as I mentioned, again, the investments help you. If you have a good year or a bad year, you keep going, you're still able to provide the scholarship. Lastly, I want to point out last row on the table, which is the scholarships and educational support as a proportion of the total expenses of the fund. So if you look at 2022, 66% of what we spent that year went towards scholarships and educational support. That would be the teacher training, the refurbishments, and so on. But in 2023, that was 92%. So this is just to reinforce that donations to the fund go to students. They support education for young people. They support teachers. They support schools. Our administrative expenses are fairly low. In 2023, 8% of our expenses were administrative expenses. In 2022, slightly higher because we had a fundraising event, and that costs money. But just to this idea that really your donations go to students. They help students, teachers, and schools. Looking ahead for the next 5 years, what do we want to accomplish? We want to grow the pipeline to tertiary education. We know that when you go through tertiary education, you have many more opportunities open to you. And so we want to provide that for the young people in our communities. We want to increase the number of beneficiaries. Currently, every year for Form 1, we take about 15 new students on our scholarship program. If we could take 25 new students every year, that means the top 5% of students who take the BEC exams among the 12 schools that we support would earn a scholarship. So we're trying to raise funds to get from 15 to 25 new scholarships every year. An endowment of 2.25 million cedis in today's value of the currency would accomplish that. If we had an endowment fund of 2.25 million cedis, the interest would support 75 scholarships in any given year. So 25 new, and then the 50 Form 1s and Form 2s and Form 3s. So it's a stretch, but we're hoping that in the next 5 years we can have an endowment fund that mostly supports our scholarship program. And then lastly, doing more school visits, following up with the students in their secondary schools, how they're doing, if they're having any challenges. In terms of education quality, the last 2 years we've focused on JHS. We've had 5 trainings in different subjects and so on. The previous 2 years we focused on math and science, hands-on teaching math and science. For the next 2 years, I think early literacy and foundational literacy and numeracy are really important. And so we're going to focus our teacher training and other activities around improving early literacy amongst the teachers and schools. Related to that is a big factor that improves children's early literacy is when they're read to at home, when they have books at home. And so a book drive, meeting with parents in the community, trying to encourage them to read to their young people, giving them books that they can take home and that sort of thing. Just in terms of our organizational capacity, we want to continue with our partnerships. We're very grateful for our partnership with Ashesi University. We partner with Practical Education Network. We partner with DTI. We've partnered with the Sompa Hema Foundation. And so working with others is also one way that we can amplify what we do. We'd like to improve our communications with donors and partners. We'd like to meet our fundraising targets. And lastly, I will say that everything that we do is based on volunteer work. We don't have a single paid staff or employee. But that said, in terms of sustainability and our ability to achieve our goals, getting to the level where we could pay for an administrative person is another goal in the next 5 years. So that's looking ahead. And so on that note, my appeal is that we're going to hear a little bit more music. We're going to move into fundraising. Please be generous. If you're here with an organization or a company, You could reach out. We've done corporate social responsibility. Sometimes that takes a little bit of paperwork, writing a proposal. We're happy to do that. But really, think about how you can help. Small gifts, medium-sized gifts, large gifts, everything really helps. It's for the young people, it's for the teachers, and as Mame said, it's for the future. So thank you very much for your time, and thank you for coming.
Me pacho yambo mama BMY. Oh, you move na ye drew school na ye na say ye who ye math teacher na ye dodge ne sao. E drew baby and afi ye confused. Ana me boa. Amun te say me won. Hey, me dia na me math teacher na sura me suro no. Onye ba classroom pe na me ni come by force. Me ya mam sapoma de ani bi. God bless you, madam. And in fact, I wish Zenka, they are not can make me a canine now, but means me canine now. It's mathematics, no me menya dear or maths. Me dear casa. Me maths no me said I dear home. So when I see women, doing the calculation, then the economy and all that, and I'm like, wow, this is beautiful. Any fana. What's a moment to how church? And she happens to be the senior lecturer at the mathematics department of Ashesi. Wow. You've really done well for yourself now. Many brewai, eti brofa, eti tree na mukena. Eti tree, beka tree. Oh, mama said one eti tree, but oka tree. I just said I wish I could also do the calculations that you came to do right now. The presentation you did in mathematics, I wish I can do that. But unfortunately, some of us, when our mathematics teachers were coming around, we were hiding. The one that I really was scared more in senior high school was board maths. Just a and I feel so humbled, and I think that is why Nana took it upon himself that, no, we really have to get these kids to learn. Because sometimes education, even being in class for the teacher to teach you, yourself, you are confused. And when there is no support, you can imagine, it is worse. And so, as Mama said, we are here this evening, as Dr. West said, we are here this evening to support. So far, with the 2017, how the fund came into existence, no, but here in Chimukakra, the Yankupona, the Mosha, no, wash a how I'm from an perform. You see, almost a mofrano, I saw more motron social or movie. Ebinum yade na nsomwani wa omode etu adisuane so enti na nankasa de to ne ho so sesa de ende yenhye na yemboa nkora no eno na e ma fund no e baaye afi mpinu ene du nson mu 2017. That was when the fund came into existence. By the kindest courtesy, the founder and the Trafohene Edme Akwapim traditional area no anso no ye Berekuso ya ye papa Nana Odeefoo Oteng Korankye otosumienu na daroma ebaye wache mama yate ase so far na de omasha egusu ohwese enkora na betimi akọ omonime wa adesuam enti free BC na no wonu mpofa enkrofo mom bebo se this year ba ko kan ya mekai po se this year omodi mpanimfo bi free wayek eba schools ni bi mu mom ba be cheche enkora no po what they should expect say nyoma omo hwe ni mu won social eba ni mu so that they will not be at at bay when it comes to the exam hall. What they should write or like confused there be into omode impeding for buy mom be church mom so school visits into fund the dankasa is not just about the money that we know we push in. More work actually goes in there. They visit the schools omode neoma resources being at their be here their trauma social and so called schools no edeko boa wonum enti enanum ne ejanom ayewa we need all of you to support us. Kitwe bi enso eno no odi twa ato Ose kitwe bie nswa. Na no ochiremu a ose mpanimfo ni bi omo ankasa efrom omo pem. Mekai so obo Dr. Safo Edi. Oka say doctor eno ankasa ni pem odini sika chechirinche be shemu. Eye omo fe. Sa nso eno okeka say mpanimfo ni bi ho in fact be do omo ina edi ye wa ha. Na wahunu say won so de na wo de ba no yeni eje ho. Yeni so. Ntina ye ka say enumre nyame nhira wo no nhira obi emu a yedi ka. Sebe ya wunya ne dodo a obetimi di bi nso aba beboa ye. Osan so see ono mo ye book drive. Eche se omo obua ma enkora ne nya enwomesua books no. Omo nya woma a obetimi akenkan. E no stress se awofo mmoa na enkora ne nya woma ne nso a wono mo nkan. Me dia me bubo no thoughts. Na matoa so. After you say omo de essay competition so ko schools ahodo no mu at this time so omo de bi beko. Nti afi ko ewieye na afi ebe remu no still na ye de essay competition ya de beba enkora no ya wono mu twa na na eboa bi o mo adwem wo mo adesuam me pa tro na sa wo ba no iko school a kakra bi a won so be ya obetime di aboa no so be boa no ma na nya na somdwe e de esua de no ya won so fa ka ne ho ma ye afo no bebre na ya ye ta de eduma gu nkora ne so dodo eno so ha adwen anu ya nkora tro bi si madam fo ba ko me ka kire me dem de me ka me say me boka no kire no sister wo ka ho bi na akora na nya ade ena onko ha otena onko ha ena onsi we na wo nam ha na wo sen ha na ono na ohwe ne nuanom nketewa wo fi ono nso kotro nso hwe enti yesrem a ena no ne agya no especially when it gets the first boss asa ye de eduma ni na agu wonom so dodo eya ye man kora ne nyamre omo nsua de dachi bi ayenya ena ye benya omso mfaso oman ne benya bi na Berekuso adehye nso ye sanya ne so mfaso oma ye nuanom ne bi omo enya mfaso ne bi kra ma wonom nsa e ma ne de edi se no kre kakra na ye yi de boaboa ne nhyiemu ya ye ya no ye ya de pa na boa ye yame nhira ye na o amen kakra na mekan ye no anya moda na se me de nkyeremu nam de ba ye se ma ya ade aha me da mo ase bebre and ya na baby a dream dia mesre ne se wo beka me ho wo ho na emsesenti a yehie mu wo ha enenumre no ya hwe na ye de ahyehye so ya nana ya de nyina okasa na baby a edin odefo ewo ye ntemo ha enumre mesra wo ma waka me ho with a standing ovation we ya ho brasie mu na mesra wo come home with a standing ovation as I release the microphone. Man, Mandela buame why? Nafana na minti bi mfa me mic man na nkasem misrew. Ya ne dia hronko ma me. Aha. Na ebe kasa. Na ebe kasa wo. Ono ano ye twafo hene edima Akuapim traditional area. Akuapim yina. Berekuso adehye yenti no wa ha. Onu ni ho a yen ni ho. Oni ye hene. Odefo. Ne ho tinti. Yesi otene. Eno ne oten no. Korankye a otoso mienu. Boame. Kofar baye edema Odeefoo Oteng Korankye a otoso mienu education fund. Abra na ebe kasei. Boame. Na yemfa ensembo dede yo eni ahokeka yemfa mom nana akwaba boame dede ni so wo dede ni maaye ye dede kakraka ho ansa ye dede mame nana wonkwaso nana wade hia ye ready de hia tie me pa cho mo betimi atena se me da mo ase bebre.
Mayena you as we na de hoda the council me de obi bia o has and kanka the board members and that was papa and ye do masna wo mu ye and na mo so aboboa ye and ye mo anka ya me du ba bia ye bi say yes as na mu ye kakra. So, mom wine kakran nti. See, Odeefoo Oteng Korankye educational fund. Wetumi awuba ne ba wa wono no Tafman Secondary Technical School. Asisi ye mufra no kra akokyerɛ nia resource ma yi ka wa akyerɛ ahuru adie mufra no nso ɛbɔmɔden papaapa yewu bɛyɛ mfi awotwa etwa mu no ɛna ɛhɛya baabi a yɛwɔ nika ha Asase University yɛ lanche Odeefoo Oteng Korankye Educational Fund na ade a ɛyɛ me fɛ wɔ mu no sɛ ama adesua wɔ mpɛsɛ yi so no ayɛ akensi nkyɛkyɛmu kakra a mɛkyerɛ no yɛn education fund no ɛsɛ wo district ahorow abiesa Akwapim South Ga East and Ga West nti ɛnyɛ Berekuso pɛ ɛna education fund no ɛsɛ wo yɛwɔ nkuro bɛyɛ dunan biara schools a ɛwɔ hɔ no obiara sɛ ewu bɔmmɔden a yɛfa anaasɛ yɛafa nipa wɔ hɔ da na nigye sɛm a ɛwɔ mu no sɛ yɛhyɛ ase na kuro bi de ade nkiri bi ɔna na wodi kan anaa wodi first ɛwɔ mu a ɛna nsakye ɛna Berekuso nso wɔn bɛgye fii wɔn nsam yɛkɔ so na ɛna adusa wɔn nso wɔbae wɔbɛgye fii wɔn nsam mprempren a me ne wo kasa yi Berekuso ɛna afei wɔn abɔ mmɔden paa ɛyɛ mahohoahoa sɛ biribi a ɛdi kan no sɛ wɔba no ade nkiri bi fo bɛfa trunks ne nneɛma no kɔ a na parents no wɔde agu yɛn so ɛna wɔyɛ ade wɔ Berekuso na ade nkiri bi fo abɛfa akɔ fund ne botae titiri no sɛ baabiara na nkuro atwa yɛn ho ahyia no yɛn botae titiri no sɛ baabi a yɛbɛnya animdefo wɔ hɔ sɛ yɛnya animdefo wɔ yɛn mpata yi mu a ɛnyɛ no sɛ yɛn lɔre kwan ada hɔ wɔde sika a wɔbɛyɛ baakra afei asia ni yɛde akyia afei de na yɛsusuu sɛ anka kwan no yɛ no koraa no ɛbɛda mu afei ne yɛhu no wɔn abɛsata machine nyinaa yɛ dɛn ɛwɔ so monyɛ ni sɛ yɛwɔ engineers ne ade a yɛbɛbrɛ yɛmmerɛ nti mesrɛ mmoa no a mode boaeɛ no ɛyɛ me dɛ mesi sɛ woabɛgyina hɔ woabu akontaa fibra a yɛhyɛ ase sika biara yɛgye biribiara ɛnɛ ade asanti a anka biribiara no yɛhyia sɛ a Eco Bank wɔ yɛn ntɛm nti sika biara no a yɛbɛyi wɔ ha no Eco Bank ɛna sɛ na mede kan da me board members na asɛ no nso no wɔn ankasa de wɔn pɛ sɛ yɛni wɔka yɛtua ne ka sɛ asimasi yɛtua ne ka sɛ bɔn wɔn nyinaa de ɔpɛpa ɛna ɛboa ɛma dwumadi ne yɛ den ɛkɔ so nti botae ɛwɔ yɛn anim mam sɛ mesi sɛ wu a waka ne nyinaa ɛyɛ wɔ yɛn anim nea yɛpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ na mufra no nso yɛtua so epia wɔn kɔ anim ɛm sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛ nti mede mo asɛm baawie ne nea mɛsra ne sɛ mmoa a moboa yɛ no mommɔ mmɔden ana mommoa yɛ na biribi a wɔde ma yɛn nso no yɛde buhu akontaa pɛpɛɛpɛ akyerɛ mo meda mo ase
And now so Odeefoo Oteng Korankye Autosumienu, the founder of Odeefoo Oteng Korankye, the second education fund, just spoke to us. And in summary, he actually thanked, first and foremost, introduced the board members of the fund and thanked them and appreciated them for their wonderful work so far. And again, highlighted Madame Ewu's mentioning and said that, in fact, every meeting of theirs or any time they meet for a gathering like this to solicit for funds for the fund, they have echo bands and then keep everything intact for them. And just as Madame Ewa actually did the calculation for us initially, that is what happened. So every dime that you drop here is what is used to support the educational fund. None of it goes anywhere. It is basically for the educational fund. And so he actually admonished us all to give our all this evening and ensure that the fund keeps growing. God bless you. Thank you. Now we'll call on Ashasi Voices once again to give us, as my co-MC will say, a lifetime experience of music. Please let's give it up for Ashasi Voices.
the song that we just sang is a song from South Africa. It's a Soto language, which basically means, God, we trust in you because everything that you have done is because of your gracious love. And we are sending this message to you as Ashesi Voices because we believe that aside the youth that this foundation has already helped, there is still hope for other people to also benefit from this initiative. And we just want to encourage each and every one of you to collaborate and also assist someone who is also vulnerable and might also be changed their lives as a result of your contribution. So this song is called Kumbaya, which just means come and dwell within us, Lord. Thank you.
Chelsea voices once again. Edu baby no na me mpesa ombeko. Nam kai so mo ye bi aka ho. I thought they were actually going to do more performance. In fact, you said it all.
Yes, I was really
Performance of a
hoping for it.
lifetime. And indeed, it's a performance of a lifetime. It's like I want to answer South Africa, no more Ghana. And I'm a boy. By then, Mama Yatibi.
Yeah.
What were they singing? In fact, what was the meaning of the song they sang?
They were singing a song from South Africa titled Kumbaya, and it's just to give people hope in a better future. It's to encourage people that there's a light somewhere that they cannot see yet, but surely it is there. And through your donations, you will give them hope today. I would also like to recognize the Azar Band. They did amazing.
Let's give it up for the Azar Band. Let's do it for the Azar Band. In fact, they've been amazing this evening. We are grateful. In fact, they've not started yet. They are yet to start. So far, what they've done, they are yet to start. So you can imagine what is coming next. Because tonight, do you know we have a superstar in the house? Oh, yes. Oh, but you are a superstar, aren't you? Oh, you are not superstars. Oh, me, I'm a superstar. Oh, yeah. Me, I'm a superstar. Anna, Mame, are you not a superstar?
I'm a superstar in the flesh.
Who is like you? I mean, who is like you? Do you have somebody like you sitting here? Do you have your second somebody? No. So you are superstars. Anna. Yes. So let's give it up for ourselves. We are superstars here tonight. And amongst the superstars seated here this evening, we have another superstar. If I say that doesn't really mean anything, it just means that what she does, she's been able to unlock her doors, and she's doing it so well so that the whole of the world recognizes and acknowledges her whenever she steps in the room. That is all what it means. And so as we get along in life, if you're also able to unlock the locked doors in your life, you realize that whenever you step your feet in the room, all the attention gets to you, and you realize that the potentials that are locked up in you, you can do better. We have Joyce Blessing in the house. Now I see some people. I see you turning. Are you happy Joyce Blessing is here? Joyce, name your man up and number performing my mon cancer and I'm cancer. There, Adam Nana. Oh, okay. Now wait me at all. Thank you, yeah, my. Oh, okay. We see Adam Nana. Pacho, why be? What's it? Victory. Oh, okay. Can you do an acapella for me? And then can Mike and a blasted them has here. So Joyce Blessing is in our midst this evening and she'll be performing pretty soon for us. But, Mommy, we can see some awards here.
Yes, can.
Yeah. We need to give it out.
Yeah.
They don't belong to Mene Mame. No, they don't belong to us. There are some special people that needs to come for these awards. And so before we invite Joyce Unbreakable Blessing to be a blessing to us this evening, would like to call on Madam Joyce Edu. Mama Joyce. Yes, she is a board member to join us and also the governance committee chair to help us in appreciating our donors and supporters.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nananom, mama, and menika bebre say, Sabri, wafre and say, Yemeda wonga so far, Mwambwa Odeefoo Oteng Korankye the second education fund. You would all agree with me that we all have our ways of how we donate. We have the choice to donate. We can decide to do it or not. But you and I, we have donated since 2017 towards Oteng Korankye Education Fund. So I want us to give ourselves a round of applause, congratulating ourselves for what we have done so far. And you and I, we have put smiles on the face of little ones who've been able to attain higher education in Ghana. So Nana, Mijina board members are name that was it. When you see had it not been him or the vision, most children wouldn't have been where they are today. So Nana Nyamisha, we believe as a foundation that the little that we receive, we need to acknowledge and we need to show our appreciation. So I'm here on behalf of the board and the foundation as a whole to show appreciation to our top donors for the year 2022-2023. I would first of all ask whether we have a representative from Development Bank Ghana, ALSAM. Asaban, you saw me dancing. Please, when they are coming, the donors are coming, please, I want a wonderful song to welcome them. They've been so remarkable to us. I want a wonderful song to welcome the donors here as we do the presentation. So we welcome a representative from Development Bank Ghana. Same, I call a representative of Ashesi University. Patrick and Rebecca Ewa, in fact, she's right here. Honorable Bran Echampong. Can we get someone to pick his plug on his behalf? Okay. Honorable Chairman Sabonsu. I know he's my brother-in-law, and my sister is not here today. Do I have someone to pick it on his behalf? Then we have Dufie Platinum Hostel. Any representative from Dufie? Then Dr. Kweku Osafo. Mr. Kofi Apia Krang. A representative, please. Then we also call Akrofi family to also join us. Akrofi family, thank you. So
you want to get out?
We have this beautiful plaque. This award is in honor of Development Bank Ghana for your immense contribution and support to the Odeefoo Oteng Korankye the Second Education Fund 2024. Thank you so much.
You want to get down? Or what you gonna do? Do you want to get down? Or what you gonna do? Get down on it. 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 How are you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, how are you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. What's I heard all that people saying? Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on now. Get down on it. If you really want it. Get down on it. Come on now. Get down on it. Get down on it. I see people. What you gonna do? You gotta get on the groove. If you want your body to move. Listen, baby. How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Get your back up off the wall. Tell me, baby, How you gonna do it if you really don't wanna dance? By standing on the wall. Was I heard all that people saying, get down on it, 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 shop, tap, 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 do. What you gonna do? You wanna get down? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Say you wanna get down? What you gonna do? You know it when you're dancing, yeah. You show it when you move, move, move. You know it when you're dancing, yeah. You show it as you move it on that floor.
We have further recognitions here. If we did watch the clip that was showing before the program started, most of the teachers were indeed acknowledging the education fund for the training that they have received because of this fund. The fund is hereby recognizing 3 schools within Berekuso, Oteng Korankye, and Insachiri. May I have the pleasure to invite the headmaster of Oteng Korankye Basic School, if he's here. Berekuso Basic JHS. Headmaster Berekuso JHS. Then the headmaster of Insachiri Basic JHS. Basic School, yeah. So we have the headmaster of Oteng Korankye Basic School, Gideon Nichuku. Okay. Mr. Richard Abdom, headmaster, Berekuso Basic JHS. So we have the headmaster of Insachiri Basic School, Joy Krechi. And these schools have also supported the education fund. I'm wondering how they do support, but they find a way of supporting the education fund. Congratulations and thank you. Our very final recognition. It goes to a gentleman who has been a board member since the inception of the Odeefoo Oteng Korankye Education Fund. He was working with WAEC, and ever since, on his own, he's been organizing training, workshop, essay competitions, sensitization exercises for the schools within the Akwapim South, Gan East, and Gan West. And the teachers of those schools. I believe you know the name. Let's welcome Mr. Felix Ekufubedu.
We're in this world doing our best, struggling along just like the rest. And there are times when you need me and I need you too.
starting, I told you. They are now about to start. You've not seen anything yet. Let's give it up once again to Madam Joyce Edu. Oh, let's give it up for Mama Joyce. God bless you, Mommy. And once again, congratulations and thank you to all our donors and our supporters. God richly bless you. And about now, I want us to do something small. Yes, the superstars, we are coming, but I want us to do something small. We are the senior superstars of the house. Nana, wadaroma, oni umpenifo, moneni mesre kwa nkakrebi. Medase. Papa se kwanda ho. Enyumbiri wo ho. Mpese binum chemiska kakra. Nam de kofa Joyce blessing ba. Se mi hie ska na me de ahyefa andri mu nso. Eno anti na ye wa ha o. Eno anti. Yese de oye ehwia de papa ne nsa kwa. Empeni se kwa tia de efen so ye diska na eye. Enti enumre ye bekọ na yetimi aba nso a. Kudi zukwa l'argent. E wo sai kasa. Ana empeni fo mu ni ha. Oh, memma wa ha. Ena manso wa ha. Enti binti mo nka yie. Emi de nka miya pa Ellen. Enka o de o ya me sister o. Ka ye hwem pa nka miya pa me hwe kukuda mo wa ha nenumre ya. Ka mpe 1 billion o. O si say na 1 billion. Me to be ma 1 billion. Uja want to be ma 1 billion. Obetimi ama. Ana meboa. Ye betimi o. Bible so bitimi adi na ye san Kristo oye den. O hye me den. Na nso. Ye say nsuo to enso fo modern. Nti de maba manim kakra fa. Me sra mo ani de mpanimfo. Me nsai mo bebre. Me amansida. Eya me mpe kasa bebre wo sika ho. Me sra mo. Wo de me po bi obetimi ama me. 20,000. 200 million quantity no. We yenye foforo no be quantity de no. 200 million. Pacho say check o. Say promise na obehye mo pledge me nso de a me de me dan wo kamaje. No credit e ba akopɛ. Nyame honhom konkron ka kire me say me nhya asem free ho nti na ma aba ho me srɛ mo. Me pacho. Me de me ya 200 million en quantity. Ene 20,000 Ghana cedis. Me dofo ka meni beso. Mpenimfo amehie mu ha, mesrɛ mo ani diem. Wonim sɛ obetimi aboa yen saa. Wada Roma boa yen. So far said de Mama Rebecca kan ye no. Sika no em say yenya 175,000 yendru ba bia ye. Yendru ba bia. En sika no nso nkɔ. Se be ka odafo nko ahode anko no ye okay o. No kra no. Na nso ye mofra no nso se be ye ombekɔ nti. It is important we ensure that they actually go to school. They feel comfortable even as they study. And so if you can help me with 20,000 Ghana cedis, I would appreciate it. Please. I don't want us to, go back and forth with this whole thing. Talk a lot and all that. If you have a check of 20,000 for us, we'll say God richly bless you. We'll pray for you. You have no idea. And we'll support you too. We appreciate you. You have no idea. In fact, the end of time. And so, please, if you have 20,000, maybe you do not want to. God bless you, sir. God bless. Papa, God bless you. Papa, do you want me to roll on the floor for you? God bless you. Thank you. So the Holy Spirit was talking. Said I should start from there. Papa, God bless you. Hey, Ellen, Pacho, Boame, why? Now, Papa, detail, Mammy, why? Miss Rewen, DM. Papa, Yamin Srawo. A strong tone, Sranguso. Massicam Power and Samuda. When it was a phone now. Many a brio. Many a break. Obey me, Yabe was a many at it. The reason being that there are some people who are unable to express themselves well because they didn't get the opportunity. I'm telling you. And it's just some of us, because of Sikeya and me we a senior high school no. Me ko ye adwuma. Me kan no kwana mpesa me ko nursing training na mpesa me ye either nurse and a banker. Me ntimi anko. It took the grace of God and ma me ye adwuma ye. Maybe starting radio or man FM and say I am this year. So me my first degree, now my master's. I'm telling you the truth. Because money in the house, there was no money. And my father died along the line. He was supporting. So it's easy. Especially when it comes to single mothers and supporting. It's nana ni suade hununa or de buamu from money day. Me mane nyo say wo ha there be and I said wo ya men we ho that should be ebekwa ba na ba beboa no kre na make no enti me pacho won so wo 10,000 now the beboa yenya me do for me pacho we ni diem wo de maye hunu so wo pledge a ye beje se wo a wo ha se e bia no na wo boa ho so de beboa yen so a ye wo ha ye beje wada roma maye hunu na mpenimfo nje detail no na ye beba wo na yasne ba beje ye mofra ne da achinti enne bibia kwakoye school. Everything around us now is about knowledge, acquisition of knowledge. And so if we do not help these ones who have the ability but no support, they cannot get to where they are supposed to be. Please, an amount of 10,000 cedis, we would appreciate so much. Nana won't kwaso, nana say, won't kwaso, nana yamin shrao, nana yamin two and not any Montreal. Okunya no enya bambom fama wono asefo na na won kwaso na na yeda ase bebre me patcho me coordinators no wan ellen patcho momwa me wa ha na God bless you for us me patcho me komanim aha ma me so ma me 10,000 but oh ma edien na wo sre urade edien na wo sre urade do de men kan kire nipa bia men kan kire me ka wakumem na afisen ne se yehia biem Ubeba bedi adanse. Afisen ne se me amanshira me gina he ya make say. Se Yehowa ti ase pa afisen ne obedi adanse. Emofra nti wo ye na ma me nyame nhira o. Me nka ne bebre nyame nhira o ma me. Me patcho me ma me nso so ma ye 10,000. Patcho mo me Ellen coordinators ne mo me wa Hawaii. Me sra mo ani diem. Me sra mo pa. Oh wo die ne nso ma me God bless you for me. Ma God bless you. Your children are grateful. And my friend now wunti omubeko school omusrao. Nyamin srao. Yaminti ne nimonsrao. Nyankopon onya wo ho nsentre ni bia. Ni pantimi entiase. Nyamin nya wo ho nsentre ni bi. I don't just talk. And me see I'm one person ade amenya ade wo ho ayesika jeje. No, I don't like that. But when it is needful, when it is important, and when some of us, where we are coming from, nowhere, and so when it gets to times like this, it was so big to name obi. Me pastor what am I say? Yenye free trepa. And I am the edru ha. And your mama ni bi wo hono. Na me wo program for me papa ni nana ni. Na me wo program e wo nkonya. E na papa se no, ohia me wa ha. Na me nim dia na otimi ye, me nim dia oye nso. Oka ye ment ntwi na me ka chen ntwi ntwi wano enwo fom. E ye mofra de a mentimi. Me ama de. E mofra ye nsira. Enti wo sira ba akupa. E ye nsira. Or therefore, won kwaso. For this particular fund, intia, yamebeko so ishira, papa. Yamebeko so ishira for this fund. And to who are we invested in this fund, don't think that you are doing it for nothing. Trust me. No. God will need to do something. I was so ye baby. Oh, dear, my min tracasane. So, patch over 5,000, now dear, my 5,000. Who was 7,000, mommy 7,000. Who was 8,000, mommy 8,000. From 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, beer. A patch all there for mommy. Means, sebi, yes, and sat saying 9 ye pay. Men ferry home. So, over me 5, over me 3, so men ferry home, Miss Row. Dear, what come one person, the mammy be out there for mammy and Umre. And I make a men per se a best say, Brandy Bebre, a science and Mrekopa. And running so yes, time is money, so I don't want us to spend more time here again. Let us just do the needful. Any amount you have from 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, please. 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, and 1,000. I want to see most of us here supporting. And the coordinators, please help me out. 9,000, 8,000, 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4,000. Me dia mo bia, wo dia mpacho ma won saso kakra bi mami. 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. Mami ma won saso kakra bi mpacho yo, nyame nhyira. Ellen mpacho kono nchen na we bisa amount na o de mami no. Nyame nhyira papa, nyame nti na ne mo nhyira. Baby a wo yi sika na efri no nyame nhyira ho mo. Nyame nhyira ho mo ma o. Na efisa na wo ba na wabɔ ho bi me de amaye. Me mpacho wo nso papa nyame nhyira. Wo boy ye ho ban, nyame mbɔ ho ban. Wo boy ye ho ban, nyame ɔmbɔ ho ban. Ono ne ye bambɔfo. Baby a ɔde wo nan besi ɔmfa ho ma wate. Ono ankasa ntutu wɔ na mo nsi yie. In fact, obia e wɔ ne nhyira ɔde nam. Now so it takes something to trigger that blessing. I'm telling you. And sometimes it is not always about prayer. Sometimes it is about giving. Sometimes it is not just about giving, just giving at church. But sometimes the little donation that you do to support someone somewhere, you may not have an idea where. And tonight, it can be here. Maybe this is the time I want to that I was a BA. Why do you be na me man a silver lady or casa be silver lady? Because in your casa, I'm casa be bro. No crown America. Any amount you want to support us with, from 10,000, 8,000, 9,000, 7,000, up down onto 1,000 Ghana cedis, we are ready to accept. Yen chibi me pacho. Inti amount be our one pacho me who on sana yen ben or not yen beju detail no. So was scanning so a ha na ya jisikano wa haya. Ebi up so your momo de my yaji momo. Pacho. Aha, momo ne daso no. Or therefore think crunch the second educational fund no your momo ne daso no. Me pacho 0593 040401. And we be who say education fund nankasa din ne daso. And so when you send the money, you will see that it is Odeefoo Oteng Korankye, the second educational fund. What would the info from this time? Pacho. So make sure you pick the number, you pick it and pick it right. 0593 040401. Please, that is the line, our Momo line. If you want to send us Momo, we accept. If you want to give us cash, we are forever grateful. And if you want to give us check, we also accept. If you also want to send us by bank account, we have an account, so you can actually send it to us. And you can see all on the screen. EcoBank Ghana, address is Hacho. We have our code there. And the account name again, please, when you are sending, ensure that you see the account name. Odeefoo Oteng Korankye, the second educational fund. Okay, and then the account number 1441 0002 30676. And then if it's a foreign account that you are sending to, please, if you are sending from a foreign account, our foreign account number is 3441 0002 30675, and still with EcoBank. And so please, EcoBank foreign account number or USD account number 3441 0002 30675. Yamin Shramu. Ebia na okra 500 Ghana. Ebia na okra 400. Ebia na okra 300. Ebia na okra 100 Ghana. Ebia na wonso okra 20 cedis. Ebia na wo 10 cedis. And I know Yesu kwa sorry. Na mi gina chire hono. Na oduru honom no no hwe ya. Hu se nkrofo de omochede eba. Obi akura ne de obi aso ne de eba. Maame bi de de eba betu mu din na okoye. Yesu gina ahwa na hwe ya no se maame wei. Kunafo no okono. Ne de no po. Eso chen akese na aba ni na. Sometimes it is not about how huge. It is not about your status. It is not about your stature. It's about the heart that is given. Say Nyankopon wo ho, what say what me ma 10,000. And I was so ma. Nyankopon no onimo, me de menim. But say what me ma 20 cedis. Na say what say wo man so Nyankopon kro na. Onim nyina ye botom onim yakobe onim ya dream onim ye asem nyina. Menim anumre dia obetimi ama. Na dia menim ne say omamu e wo nsira sen oje. The okra will be our person the my no. Mesrel, men person say ebre. Mini aba eba. Oba no. But more than ya say. Wo beba now the baby aba betso. Are you one more dear my? God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. Oh, moment say moment why? Aha. We see some of us we are shy. Yeah, some of us we are shy to come to the front like this, and yes, we understand. Yes, we understand you. It is not easy to stand in the front of. Oh, you think it's not easy? Oh, yes. So we understand you, but if you can, please, you can drop it in the box for us. If you cannot, just speak to our coordinators, and we will get to you. We'll attend to you and pick it up. So right about now, please help me welcome on stage the unbreakable unbreakables. Unbreakable JB, I call her. Super star. Nana's own daughter. And finest. Unbreakable Joyce Blessing. Even as she blesses us tonight with an electrifying performance. Please give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Nobody will see can so ba pacho. Moba, aha.
Hallelujah.
JB.
Timinum na me yino. Mamen twin show. 247. You come through for me every day. When I call you, always you be there for me. Me cry, me no wine. Would Jesus at home me sweet. And come and see I say, no my warfare say, hey, me see I say cry, no my warfare say cry. What good did I do? Would in Jesus at home me sweet. Or see, one mama ya fe, yes, one mama ya de. Hey, one mama ya che, yes, one mama ya fe. Me dawas you. Oside, overdo it. Jesus overdo. Which can God be this you?
Hey, I am with them. Yeah, back here. No choice. I am with them.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ebusuya for me church ya munyina. Dear Drew Sweet, ya umian sorry na yansa kakrawa. You know God loves cheerful givers. Woman for ya, now with the energy home. Thank you. Oh na na na. One more time. That's right. Yeah. And rain you mirror. Mishia Yeshua and Mashia. Saints is coming down today to perform a miracle for you and I. I'm Messiah me Adam Nana. Send come me Bonnie and Samema. Very far from the mercy, but you give me the opportunity to worship your majesty to eternity, to the Holy Trinity. Angels are singing it. Seraphim and cherubim.
Hosanna.
Okutune nyame atamnana. Mensume kutuni bio. Bemboni di aturama. Makasa igwe nyambe sasida. Otuwa entwe igwe
Nyame sasida. Igwe nyame sasida. Igwe nyame sasida. Aside, asida. Igwe nyame sasida.
Onyame ayebio.
Igwe nyame sasida.
Onyame sasida.
Igwe nyame sasida. Aside, asida.
Wow, what's that in your above, we quiet those below. Yeshua mercy is coming down today. Send Janin is a send Kuba 14 the chick. Binsudin and you.
Unbreakable. Now come on, so Wakasa.
Obamrani, Ishenya and Yumonia. Angels are singing it. Seraphim and cherubim. Okotu enyame adonade. Nsume kutuni bi. Beboni dia drama no nyame. Makasa igwe.
Igwe na mesaseda.
Ye brow bia for me.
Igwe na mesaseda.
Na mi chausa.
Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit down. Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda.
That's right.
Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit down.
That's right. Zamana wosa wobenya ne radi tonshira ni kusosa. That's all. Nyamisha munyina.
Igwe na mesaseda.
Afungene na nase wadamasi.
Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit there.
Yada wasida na nenyami yada wasida. Igwe
na mesaseda.
Yada wasida na nenyami yada wasiensa. Seba Igwe. Omenyina yankanze.
Igwe na mesaseda.
Asaside.
Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit down. Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda.
Yeah, Afena.
Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit down.
That's right.
Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit down.
Yada wasida na ninyomi yada wasiensa. Igwe nyomi usasida. Yada wasida na ninyomi yada wasio. Igwe. Omenyina yante.
Igwe na mesaseda.
Nyomode.
Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit down.
I said, "Memani ya defense." Ana no musodi ya.
Igwe na mesaseda. Igwe na mesaseda. I sit there, I sit down.
Samekayo. Energy. That's right. Powers. Thank you. Thank you so much. Show me a new yam and him go sing in them. He is changing my life, he's giving me victory.
When I'm in trouble, you come and set me free. So I will give you thanks and praise. As ever living God, as ever mighty God.
Emmanuel Hana, hey, you'll be on Canona over you. Your Musa and no, I will see a scene. No, I shall be a new young and you got seeing it. Now I see you, be you again, a radiate. Mama, many men got made you was a taco, made you a go. Mama, me a morning, watch us seeing it. All my thanks and praises, mama, let's go, come on, say.
He is saving my life, is giving me victory. When I'm in trouble, you come and set me free. So I will give you thanks and praise. As ever living God, as ever mighty God. He is singing my life, is giving me victory. When I'm in trouble, you come and set me free. So I will give you thanks and praise. As ever living God, as ever mighty God.
They drew me around and need us to our sand. They hear them without buy. Oh, mommy, I'm wanting you, I shall see in it. Now I see you, big you and a ratty nana. One man you may glass. Made the was a taco, made the waggy go. What is you be rare, worry away in it. All my thanks and praises, made the mountain.
He is saving my life, is giving me victory. When I'm in trouble, you come and set me free. So I will give you thanks and praise. As ever living God, as ever mighty God.
Everybody say,
He is changing my life, is giving me victory. When I'm in trouble, you come and set me free. So I will give you thanks and praise. As ever living God, as ever mighty God.
hey, you'll be on pen on our fight. No more saying no, see it. I shall be a new young and you are seeing him. Now I see you, the one a randy. One man you may pass it Alpha, they do us that. Made you a gay. All my thanks and praises, let's go.
He is singing my life, is giving me victory. When I'm in trouble, He come and sets me free. So I will give you thanks and praise. As ever living God, as ever mighty God.
Come on, say.
He is singing my life, is giving me victory. When I'm in trouble, you come and set me free. So I will give you thanks and praise. As ever living God, as ever mighty God.
Hey, they do me run and need that's what hey. May God double your blessings for you and give you long life, money, favor, all the blessings in the world. When you're me funny, you know, go so far. Ka America, and impossible to me inside, I will sing and praise my God. He's my strength. I will sing every day.
I will sing and praise my God. He's strength and my shield. I will sing and praise my God. He's my strength and my
I will sing every day.
I will sing and praise my God. He's my strength and my
I will sing every time.
I will sing and praise my God. He's my strength and my shield.
Give them energy, 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 energy. Hey, hey. Energy, 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 energy. Oh, we're the first, we're the first, we're the first. Any challenger. It's with you, eh? So you want more? Tego sisters should come. Uncle Pa Thomas should come. Oh, I didn't mention that to be an income. But some of you be uncle and son of Matuaso. You know, sweet as Anna. It's okay. Okay, I'm coming into the mood. It's sweet pass. Oh, so you want more? I should give you more. Hey, you want more? Then you should give me more now. You know me what I want now. You know I want support for therefore fund now. So you give me more. But please, first and foremost, let's clap for ourselves. Please. Let's give it up for ourselves. Let us clap for ourselves. And then let us clap for Joy's blessing. Indeed, she has been a blessing to us this evening. Anna Meboa, has she not been a blessing to us? Yes, please clap for yourselves once again. I know why I am asking you to clap for yourself. You see, our budget is 5,500,000 Ghana cedis.
And by the grace of God, and you bring ya 3 billion. Please clap for yourself once again. And we still have a long way to go. You catch on the beginning, no. Now ya solicit for funds kakrada ho, and we wanted more. So please, maybe this evening you really didn't prepare yourself, to come and support with the much of amount you wanted to give. But please, help us. Any amount that you know you can support us with, please do. We have the bank accounts on the screen. We still have the Momo accounts also on the screen. The Momo number is there. And we'll keep mentioning it. In fact, we'll leave it with our coordinators at the back. If you want us to come and then write it for you, or come and then put it on your mobile phones, we are available to do that. We need to do this for our kids. So whatever and whichever way, if you want us to come to your office to pick it up too, we can do that. Please, try as much as possible. No amount is too small. Do not be deceived. That's what the now banner is so Debbie. What the na is so no ye ni so. E sign ye bet me to book. E bet me to pen. E bet me to mathematical set. E dia ma ye mo fra no. Ti yes remo. Dia wo bia no fa boa ye. Na enumere. E sign say person mu say the amount that we take from you, or the funds that we solicit for every year, it does not go waste. We have some of our recipients in the house with us. They are actually going to testify how this fund, the Odeefoo Oteng Korankye, the second education fund, how it has impacted their lives. They are here to share with us. The stories untold, they are here this evening to share with us. And so I would love to welcome the first testimonial, the first person to give our testimony. If she's ready, please, she should join us on the stage to give us the story of how this amount you are giving, the love you are showing tonight, has been going down to the recipients. It may interest you to know that some people are in school because of you. Yeah, some people are in school as we are talking. Yeah, more funny be was secondary school, a sign won't see. Ebe no so ewia or mo ye computer studies near the idea, a sign won't see. Say, Mama Baye no kai. Aunt Rebecca came and actually she gave us the rundown of everything, where the monies has been going and everything. So, me kasabebre. Me pacho your first testimony on or say and the person to give our first testimony. Okay. Me pacho mombra join me. Mombo se ma omo why mombo se mame mano mame. Me mani minu anom. Aha. Sweetheart, tina se mame. Mommy so tina se mame. Yeah, mom microphones no. Aha. We nenye kasatente nenye bebre. We just want you to know that no kre enye stage story. And some people here what here e ye nipa na create e na o ka kire. Men can that me a radio person, me a head of programs so DLFM currently. And to be a radio person, and to me what some of the stories are yet coming how it is. It be a genuine stories though, but it be so where you created. We are content creators, so you're creative. But we want you to know that this one is nothing like a creation. And yet what we do, the board members, the directors, obi animo so omunim di omoye enti enumre ye pese omo ankasa etu omunum tuo ema wotibie. What does fund, the Odeefoo Oteng Korankye, the second education fund, the aye mame say how bebre a obema ye wodin
me patcho you me patcho wa friend Beatrice Baba Pencil
Auntie Beatrice and oba also your friend saying
Yvonne Araba Ohene.
Yvonne Araba Ohene. Me patcho ma obani ana.
Patcho you.
Ubano no.
Me patcho.
Enye obi na aka cho so be kasa obano no.
Patcho Devi.
Sa.
Patcho you.
Yvonne, uba me ni.
Mensu
ansa o. Mensu na afa na yemu bi ebe super mensu. Ai, mensu. Auntie. ɛdan ne course wo de boy nkyeremu kakra men ko ekyire o wo de anim ha kakra na boy nkyeremu
mpacho yo ritie bi yetu fi akra be she kura bi ase wa ha
me pacho microphone embra wa no kakra ma me why
mpacho wo frɛ ho nsachi
okay
na bisa me ba no say aban school o si ma meko onim say enko yie sa
for the benefit of our friends who are actually from the diaspora, let me try and try and be an interpreter this evening. I will try. So, and to see a Frau Senkra.
Beatrice Painter.
So her name is Madame Beatrice Painter.
Yeah.
And according to her, she moved from Accra to one of the villages around Berekuso. This is her daughter Yvonne. Now, when they got to Berekuso, as a poor friend then?
In Sachi.
Now, when they came, she had to enroll her daughter to one of the government schools here. And in fact, I think it was because her daughter wasn't really in support because she had moved from Accra to Insachu. I mean, no free big city, we have a small village and a small town. So she wasn't comfortable. So she asked her daughter, say, we are coming to a government school. Will you go? The daughter said yes. And I'm a boy. Then what happened? So she had to go and see the headmaster of the school.
And I had yetro needing also about my watch exams. Na miss you, into a troy in order to call Form 1. It's me and anyone not this anymore. Oh no, near Namfu. The beer or chefie, no, oh, me and any obuaden so. Into all canoswa, a ye, Arabada or beda. Nana disuan so the unfend diablo. Into bro, when no gusu yade. No gusu, no ko nenim. Into science and maths quiz, bar or Akwapim South, or jere no. Emma, na one what Hannah said, big baby, what could be a will be when Maraba senya the performance. Into if you want and China exams pine swing me or Troy. Na adio nyankopon beye oyi 07 or a buying school.
So let me try and do some small interpretation here. So according to Mommy, when they came, actually Araba enrolled in one of the government schools here. And because she was very obedient and all that, she wanted to really study and study well. By the grace of God, she sat for her BCE and she got 07, grade 7. I mean, those even in the private institutions, most of them, they don't even get that. But in the government institution here, with all the challenges she had to go through in writing and everything, she had 07, grade 7. My uncle.
It's in Pacho, every girl's a fan of Precope.
Wow, she had admission to every senior high school, every girl's senior high school.
No, a science student.
She was a science student there.
And I almost saw performing.
And there too, she performed really well.
Head of academic, all whom ne physics and chemistry teachers in our penasem because Araba yard. Now, you basics BC, you know. Me wa headmaster be catch him Araba scholarship. Me see scholarship ben. Inti na say me di na sem so o say ye beba Berekuso. Member hada. No kwareda ye be do Berekuso na wo ahye mattresses na nyoma bebre. Na wo friend na Araba no ye overall best student. Me say ne books, ne textbooks nyina na provide ma yen. Se man kan no kware a eda man kasa menim. Ye nim na ye mfantefo ye nka Akwapim so ya betena Akwapim South. Na nhwehwe ni pa nim nkasa wo ye fantini wo be ye den wa ha. Nti ye ma wo hwe da bi. Sabofra ne perform nko adia ne ese so ojema no. Na iron po na na mayen. Pens, pencils, mpacho me to me nkan. Ye bucket. Hey, me hu bida.
And so according to our mom here, after she passed her BCE, in fact, she had a call that she had won a scholarship. Araba has won a scholarship. Truth being told, she is a fancy and she came to stay here at the Akwapim South. It wasn't like she had any relation with Nana or therefore, no. It was like she knew somebody, no. As to how they selected, she might not have an idea. But what she knows was that they called her, and when they came, they saw a huge pack of mattresses, books, a whole lot of things that she cannot even mention, including pens and pencils, even to that extent. And that was how come Araba got hers.
Me pacho if you enwe so every term nana be fraying. Me wo fear pena headmaster aba. Osi madam, me say yes. Osi o, na ochina himachi nana se yembra ntemu. Ye ba nana be ma yen package. De bia yen pens na yen pencils ne ka ho. Yen sika nso ka ho. Last nye twa to prai. Da Araba rekwa akotro ne final. Ye wo fie ye ni ndampo na nneoma mu aye den kakra. Nana de bre ne mu aye den na wote ne nka.
Let us give it up for Nana. Let us give it up for Nana.
Nana fraying. Inti me die America na me call school. Na me call every girls. One ponka one man one power word no nko at any time. And so me call a pen head of academics. Also, madam, take your word away. We know her. She's a good girl. Please take her away. You know, also young bra. You buy Nana or waka or suffer or horse one pie mom or friend candidates now walk patrol one exams. Oh, yeah. 1,000.
Wow.
Ya kati ayedi wo school na rabadi kutiai. Esan say wo fo ba ko adwuma eyeden.
And so let me also come in small here and try to do a little bit of my interpretation job this evening. So by the grace of God, as Araba is well known in school, she was very, very intelligent. And so most of the teachers knew her, and because she was also very obedient, they all loved her. Now, according to her mom, the last minute when she was about to write her final exams in school, in fact, things were very tough for her. And so she was actually wondering and thinking how best she can actually help the daughter in school. But then, again, Nana showed up. And according to her, in her own words, it says, Nana shows up when there is no hope. Whenever there is no hope, that is when Nana shows up. And to her, that particular time was what saved them. She had to call the school and then inform them that she needs to pick Araba up from school. And the school also gave the girl the green light because they know that the girl is a good girl. And then they came to Nana. Now, interestingly, when they got to Nana's palace, it wasn't only Araba that was there. There were other students there. I believe that they were all part of the scholarship, and they were there with their pastor in there to pray for them. So here I get to understand, to me personally, I get to understand that it's not just about the physical, the physical aspect that he's thinking about, no, but the spiritual aspect to Nana also thinks about that. Because for him to call a pastor to come and pray for all of them there actually goes a long way to tell you what Nana actually seeks to achieve. It is not just his might. It is, I believe it is by the grace of God. Now, going back to what Mommy said. So by the grace of God, they came to Nana after the prayers and everything. They thought everything was done. And Nana handed them over another envelope of 1,000 Ghana. So this, Ambo, so you didn't clap for her, Nana. You didn't clap well, So the money, if you gave 1,000, it is going to pay someone else's money too. Don't forget, it is not just one. I remember, Auntie Rebecca, when you were talking, you said you want to actually go forward. You want to now bring in more children. You want to add more kids, like 25 every year. So they want to add like 25 people every year, 25 students. Come on. Ebia na wo fa asibi na obenye bio. Hey, the world is spherical, eh? Before you realize, ebia na wo nu ebi na obenye bi. Wo fa biba bi o se ba bi na obenye bi. Yembo nsemu manana bi, yembo nsemu manana. Na na woni mpeni fo mo nkwaso. Ya minshira mo. And so that was how come Araba, I believe, was able to complete her senior high school education. So Araba is a graduate now, right?
Yes.
From Every Girl Senior High School. Yeah. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you.
And keep making us proud. Now, I want you to just tell us just a little bit in English language, or any language that you're comfortable with, actually. Just tell us a little bit about the story so far, like your experience in school and everything about this scholarship. Just a short one, and then we can just let you go and rest, okay?
Just as my mom said, Nana Odeefoo Oteng Korankye, he gave me all my textbooks, my elective books. So when I got to school, I didn't have to ask other people for their stuff because it's a new environment and everybody is quite different. So I was able to start studying on my own. And also, every time he would call us to come for the package, it gave me encouragement because I knew that there was somebody there who is expecting me to do more. So I was supposed to do more. Also, before I wrote the Wasi, I was in school. I didn't even know that I was supposed to come there again because I thought I was done. But then my mom came to school and she said I had to come. So when we came, there was a pastor there, as she said earlier, and then they prayed. And whilst they were praying, you could see that he deeply cared about all of us over there. And it takes someone with great generosity and foresight to do what he has done. And I urge everybody here to keep donating and helping his family.
Need I say more? Thank you very much. Araba and Auntie, God richly bless you, okay? Thank you so much. Just put your microphones down. Me yanka me nkobi, but you see ebinom so how mo so person mo share mo experience no. You see ebi mo how mo person mo so share mo experience. So they should join me. Ellen. Okay, then let's go for a quick break with the Asa band. Yeah. Yenko Asa band ho because I'm sure me soon enumere. Me nchana me soon. Me nchana me soon. Auntie Shana when soon. Why? Me soon. Why? So let me invite the Asa band, okay, to give us a musical interlude. Let us just, wind it down on the music, In fact, we are almost through with the program. We are almost done with the program. So please, do not rush to go out. We have something special to also give and show appreciation. We just have something little we want to give you, So please, Asa band, if Asa band is ready, our Asa band, Della. What do you want crowd for no? My coordinator, my sound coordinator, no. But I'm say my sound coordinator, why? Della, why you money na coordinating the sound near the idea na why ni na? And after me, who say ushers need to them? We see some ushers. The washroom is right behind us. If you want to visit the washroom, feel free. We have some ushers over there. They can actually direct you to the room that you have to visit, the male and the female. So please, feel free to also visit there. And if you need anything, if you want something to drink, we have water around and drinks around. So if you need something, just tell the coordinators and we are ever ready to give to you. Don't forget that my money, my fund, I need to fund my fund. I need to fund my fund. So please, the mobile money number too is still on the screen. You can support us with any amount. Our phone is here, Pacho. Pacho. Asa band here ready, my main fire FM. What they about star 170 hash. Yes, and the momo. Star 170 hash. Na catch us say sending momo. Now I follow the amame. But first one, I transfer money to Momo account. But your number now be sending money to know. 0593 0401 0593 0401. We want to say we are and no the beba ma we amount I was sending. Maybe I now send 5,000. The budget 1,000, 10,000. The budget. Maybe I now person on my 50 cedis. The budget 100, 200, 500. The budget and also. We are pay. We be who say Odeefoo. Or therefore, my friend Odeefoo. Hey, no, you Odeefoo anka. We say na we hunu bibi say ya ye nenne. Ama na timi abo anchiri much na. Odeefoo ye seer. Our king is a seer, and it takes a true king to be a seer. Believe me. Yeah, it takes a true king, and indeed he is. Odeefoo Oteng Korankye, the second education fund will pop up. Yeah, we are ready to go. So please, I introduce to you Asabon.
Ebaluta Bidding in a bayasido, none coming to take a cramming co near Bamimba, Prashan Kwana Metaminda, bidding in a bayasido, in the spit on my face, they blood down, yes, so yo. And I'm in a sea, I see you, Missy Mamia, Missy Michema, yeah, I'm in a sea, I see you. Missy what you mamma, Missy Tima, bidding your bayasido, Sido, Nano Namye, was bidding your bayasido, Sido, Nano Namye, was ouch. I am a body, I'm in Fancha. No, I'm on the side over to be on top of the punch. Quit him out to them a fashion. And I don't fool with a mesh. I'm on your man with a baby, I'm a see you and now in a sheet. Now she will. Missy will change my mia, Miss Michima. Yeah, now in a sheet. Now she will. Missy will change my mia, Miss Michima. See, Nano Namye, I say, bidding in a bayasido, I see. Nano Namye, hey, baby, I through with life, no. Yatra, go, man, see, I was shut what is how we cry? Hey, you lie, and I walk, I say, walk on, be friend, bombastic, be friend, fantastic, so much on my side. Wow, me motio. Wow, me sipo. And Cordonius me say, town of me, and if I'm yo, Namibia, on Tonkona, on no name is CCTV, they be an anyone me so. If you never walk to the valley of death, I know the fear every day that guide. Yo, Namibia, on Tonkona, on no name is CCTV, they be an anyone me so. If you never walk to the valley of death, I know the fear every day that guide. I am a body of punch. Why am I born? I'm in punch. The only one can say, "Oh, baby, to me, I'm different." Quit him about to the passion, and I don't fool I'm in a mess. I'm on your man with a baby. I'm a dream. Yes, he will end. Baluta, yeah. Go, yeah, mama. Where go, yeah, mama. Can't Johnny up. Where go, yeah, mama. Yeah, why sick up? Over to you, nice. Therefore, I am fancy, but everyone I am fancy. Oh, I go, my mama, baby, I am it. I don't baby, I mean, well, I'm going to mama, baby, I mean, I am it. I don't pump baby, I mean, I am it. I don't pump baby, I mean, in Paluta, I don't pump baby, I mean, well, I'm going to mama, baby, I mean, I am it. I don't pump baby, I mean, I am it. Oh, I am made out. One baby sick out. I'm at the Akumal. Oh, what's this if you the check in the personality. Oh, money, that's something in a man. I was saying, my Kuntai, I was saying, I'm seeing you. I'm saying, my Kuntai, I'm saying, that's something in a man. I'm saying, my Kuntai, I'm saying, I'm seeing you. I'm saying, my Kuntai, I'm saying, I'm going. Mama, baby, I mean, I am it. I don't baby, I mean, Mama, baby, I mean, I am it. I don't baby, I mean, I am it. Oh my baby, your love is for real. Give me love, you know good on me, oh. This your body carry something I never understand. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is cut to my defense or even sure. I must confess, the even thing I'm objective. It ain't giving me problems, say. My darling, would you fly with me? International, you could stay with me for life. Honey, would you stay with me? As I know, no man, you could stay with me for life. Wish I got a tower. Bagadaka, honey, Zagadaka, but I know it's a liquor, yeah, Zagadaka, Bagadaka, honey, Zagadaka, but I know it's a liquor, yeah. It can be conceivable, that she do me my cheeky. I got lay up on the ability, my head is slow like traffic. This is your body, oh, either I like for me, oh, my lady, oh, no go do me corny, oh. This stuff is like Kiriana, yeah, your body, my palava. Voila, I want day with you ASAP. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is cut on my defense or even sure. I must confess.
Hello. Hello. Yeah, Pacho, na ye interview kakra bi. E de amaye na ya to adwumedie ne so kakra bi. Nti yesre mo. Munya break kakra bi maye. Na e grant interview short one bi. Na ya to adwumedie ne so.
lawyers, be engineers, be Yaman Kitin be woman, and Yafi never cause let's say 1 year, 1 hour before to walk on 1 eye day. 1 eye. Yes, there won't say 1 and young Fasu was to say, oh, fear cry, 1 more day, I want to man at the Nasa Adina and cut womb near Emma Duma and the Botaya, a penny you do. You. Yesterday, I say, ankurankure benevolent societies and your man for one more than one more and sika film and bibia obetum dia boy ebi no ho a wotumi buaye minim say Ghana ni baby a wo China o hwe senia fan course no or exercise books for China at the Becheye and I had the Mamma Frano at the co. Timua who be our person what the baby and one more and the baby what the baby and the bit me buha conta.
Yo, ebusia yadamwase ensa. Ewo emre a wenya de ama yen ama eye media no so 8 minute nana enya nkitahudie fefefe. Nyame nhira mo papa. Thank you so much for your patience with us in enabling the media fraternity to have the interaction with Odeefoo. We are grateful. God richly bless you. Now at this juncture, I would love to invite Mrs. Rebecca Ewa to join us on stage and then help give us the vote of thanks, the special thanks.
Just want to take a quick minute to thank everyone for honoring our invitation, for coming to the event, but I especially want to give a vote of thanks to everyone who worked hard to put this event together. So Odeefoo Oteng Korankye II was very involved. Ellen Okran, wave your hand. She did a lot of the legwork. Where's Alberta?
Hello.
Alberta did a lot of work. Then we have Afum back there doing the donations. Ashesi University facilities team was amazing with all of the storm activity and everything. They helped us put this event together. The IT team helped us with the TVs and all the IT stuff. We have drivers, cleaners, and security. The security company donated their time this evening to do the security for free, which is amazing. And I suppose I'm probably forgetting a few people, but everyone who participated, everyone who helped, everyone who came, everyone who donated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also many of our scholarship recipients are here. This is all for you. We're so proud of you, and thank you for coming.
Thank you, Mrs. Ewa. Thank you so much. Our senior lecturer, Ashesi University, mathematics department. I can never forget that, you know. We don't have a lot of mathematicians, especially female mathematicians. So we pray that we get more of you in Ghana. Ebusia say nananom nanahima ene ahemfo amufre cheche ne bencheye. The board members edema Odeefoo Oteng Korankye II Education Fund, Ashesi University teaching and non-teaching staff in Penimfu University mu ene adofo mufri Berekuso ene ye mi ambe ahodo Ghana man afanan baby a yehyiemu wo ha. Enumrei aha ene yankopon wadom ye de bibia esi mpatho empre empe ne ntam nko ena meka ye no ye de enyoman kitinkiti bi wo ho a ye pese ye de da mo ase enti wo kọ na no yesre wo amempre enko mesre wo se nyabotre kakra bi ma ye ye de closing prayer na eto aso na mom mfoni ni ade enso bekoso enti ye wie mpaebo na ye be se na no mom edikan ansa se ye be ma ye muso a ye muso na mfoni ni nso yetimi atwitwa ede eguso na se yo said your therefore SCNA or say wadaroma or ye bibi kakran so ofie edema yen enti say nye wani ha na house bia obetiafa na na fie nso abomode ya na fa ho na o bibi sronko kakra bi wo ho no nso pese odeda wase na na asem we de na na enu mu asem a said your se mpa cho mumma na na ma me why Mr. Techi enya ready. Enfa maye ono na odi yen be kofie numre wo mpai bom. Mr. Techi bebi a wo bi ampa cho bomode ntwe ben yen. Empeni fo moda Roma, momuwa ene modo a moda na de numre. Ye 5 billion no. Bebi a ye gina nie. 364,000 Ghana cedis. which is we are 3.64 billion cedis now. Enti akaka krebi aka menfa say Auntie Becky is like 170 something, right? Or if we should deduct 500,000, now we have 364,000. So how much is left? 140. Me catch am say mathematics no me math teacher na me dwane no. Enti mo fa nche me. So some be who mathematician. So we have 140 to catch up with now. Na ye drew empempen so ye di see ni so no ye sremo. Said ye kan ye no. Ya pon ha de na nso fund ne de ejinemu ekoso. Anytime be a person wo tususu ni bi ma yen. Emo bi a person wo de boa yen bia no wada roma. Ekwan mu da ho. Nana ebie napono abre ni abre yina. Board members nenso Mama Becky wa ha, Mama Joyce wa ha, say Ellen wa ha, say enuanom Mama Rebecca me dem twa nso ye Becky first lady na Mama Joyce wa ha na Ellen wa ha de me pa cho empanimfo ne mu bia wo hunu a o mbeboa ama osika ne duru bebi e wo say duru ye dem ase me the silver lady ama Inshira Mensa, and it's an honor being your host tonight. Mami Sapon whatever Mami Sapon my co-MC is around. Yes, we want to say thank you so much for being a part of us this evening. Asa band once again. Wuni Masamwajan. Wuni Masamwajan. What's the Wuni Masamwajan? Esawara. Wunim no pa. Wunim na kre hunu wodayem. Onunye. Asa band no. Eya Samwajan band. Some of y'all lie. Asamwa band, ne band ne. Asamwa jan ne band ne. And say Asa band. Nti wo your program be from no mo bebo ma. Mo nse mo enumre show pa. Omo show. Pacho yesi mo contacts me wa ha ka me de hye me ho mo nkafra. Pacho fa phone no. Asa band e bia no be your program be on. Now we say oh tell you wunye obi obetimi be born nyom na dia ma me wow sa kind of lie no. E bia na won so wunu bi ware ana program bi ba so now hia mo a. 0249 433 138 0249 433 138. Wo frɛ Asa band baby a wo hye bia no. Ye beba na aba bedi dwuma na dia ma kama ye beba beti wanim fine. Said ye numero mwate ye nim wa ha kama no. Ya me enhira wo papa. Coordinators ni na ye da mu ina mo ase. Ashasi University, thanks for hosting us. Ye ni so modan mu so de mu ofe pa. Ya me enhira mo wo a wo ba ye bia. Ya me onhira. Me friend papa so for manaba na aba bebo empire e de maye. Mr. Tete.
Two people I forgot to thank. One is the Ashesi Voices and Dr. George Francois, who directed the Ashesi Voices, and the other person who's here is a young artist from Berekuso who has paintings outside, Jonathan Ajameng. Jonathan, he's outside, but if you came in and you saw his beautiful paintings, he's also from Berekuso, so you can see those on your way out.
Yo, Auntie Becky say, Obesanya da Ashesi University your voices no omo no mbe perform wa has de maye no. And ankora no mbe perform ye no. Can be twa omo eja. Mo fa nche me. Omo nso ye da omo ase papa ne acheche for mo kire wonom. Ashesi Voices, mo coordinators ne mo mpanimfo mo kire mo na ne de ambe ye ni so. Nyame nhira mo. O se Jonathan so wanim ha. Wo paintings na wo ha na. Wo pia betumi afa no wa hwe wani so. Ono so ye paintings, ne arts, ne crafts no na wa ye bia wo honum de sisi wo de amaye akwaba no. Jonathan ye da sepa. God richly bless you. Thank you. And having said that, all protocol observed once again. Ye ka say nyame nhira obia. Ye kwa nyame fa ye nkwa asomdi papa wada Roma. We so tete o wa be bompa ye e de amaye na e de amaye musu. Thank you.
Papa cha mama ye mo empire. Yada was the war of social and union. Now a woman so a camphor on Sunday Numa. Yada was wow, the bounty, yes, you can't be none ye be share any mray. You see, needy a yin I was of you out there. On our bomb, my husband in a be shy, na bota ye ba yen so ti Yehowa ka se wa hye ho enunyam imomendo ho de na so ye mpa ba so bi eto safa ni biara safa Yehowa obekoso aka na akoma na wajibi abeka na bota ne yetimi edru ho ari yere ko ye mfimo agoromu yere ho hye won sa so nyama ode mba no so en safa en ko di fi asomdie mu ado bi o ye ntam na so okwan so bunya kwa hia o amani bia ye so ode pani nyina egu mayen ye mpa ba do mbere mei fa kwa asomdie mu ode ye dun so e for us dey ni eni esro do ba Yesu Kristo de munti amen.
Amen. Mesrem weni dem. Obeba mo muso kakra abra na nane ne mpanimfo. Wono mo ebe process out. Omo ebe processional e de pie. Na mo bedi kan ye pie dia maye. Okay. Yesre se pictures bi be kwaso kakra. Yo, Nana Mwadaro, my only opening for entra group picture answer. Yes, Ramo. Mundida entra group picture, Pachom Bejina ha entra group picture na my answer. Na muchawi ye na modi ato for mama ye. Group picture koso.
Machi good arresto, Tande good arresto. Plenty then we don't talk. Silence money don't talk. Very soon we go home champagne about them no. Machiliama I want him no.
Group pictures.
Very soon we go home champagne about them no. Machiliama I want him no. Heaven know me want to ride. Heaven know me want to ride. Heaven know me want to ride.
Board members and then ananom betra. Board members ne ananom. Pacho board members wa ha. Mombeka hobby. Na mo ne ananom entra. Aha.
Heaven know me wanna ride. I want him you. Get up, stand up, do your thing. Don't worry, you do your thing.
Okay, I him for mo haina. So we are here now. Oba ya me pacho brabeka ho. I am for haina so. Yeah,
Tonti had the berries. I pass on me them. The fire still burning. Let me just say the burning. Very soon we go from something about them.
Yeah, that was you.
Machiliama, I want you. Very soon we go from something about them. Machiliama, I want you. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. I want you. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. I want you. Get up, stand up, do your thing. But don't worry, you do yourself. Really, Sabbath pool party. If I would tell him what's while I got her. Until I'm afraid, send the embassy, we are yes, certain. Yes, you should be a yes, certain. Yes, in quality, yes, Tonti and the berries. I pass on me, the fire still burning. I'm just here, the berry. Very soon we go from champagne, about a mood. Machiliama, I want you. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. I want you. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. Heaven know me wanna ride. I want you. It's lonely at the top, lonely, lonely, lonely. Money on my mind, money. No care what I'm yarning about me in particular. Come me, out yonder roaches in my dream because I know no one can chase it for me. Halala le mamba mala. Barakata idisha mala. If he wants to let you come along, no they find anybody in the money I want. You know they are what the people they talk. Utige I shake hello tila. This a laugh and I want to get another one. I go take and do it in a love. Waiting you love, oh. You know be waiting I love, oh. Waiting I love. I go do it on my day. I go no be vodka. Mr. Money Ginger. I wanna know the waste time. See, just carry on, baby, no time. Bad Monday, me and they fine. At the same time, me and they high. But through the moves down, calm down. We go they fine, like fine wine, no decline. Sing about it, extraordinary things. If you show me love, I go show you more. Ogusese, you don't say I should kill you from fire, with it from fire. All the de bang my love, but I got to eat this my love. If he wants to let you come along, no they find anybody in the money I want. You know they are waiting people they talk. Once again I shall kill it till love. This a life and I want to get another one. I go take and do. Hey, hey. If you get a woman, no damn tight. What I'm tight. What I'm tight. Thank you.